Hey, YouTube munters! I just got done eating spicy hot wings. It was terrible. Be sure to check out that VOD. Also, be sure to check out the VOD of Diagonal Mario. But this VOD is SimCity 2000. I was asking chat what they'd rather see tonight, SimCity 2000 or Metal Gear Solid Delta. And most people want to see some SimCity 2000. This probably won't be the only stream of it. I might be kind of sprinkling in just playing for like a couple hours here and there throughout the subathon as we kind of keep checking in with our city. But this is what I'm excited to play. As you can see, chat has unlocked just an insane amount of goals. All of the planned goals have been reached, along with some of the stretch goals, such as highlight again, but more different. Playing Seen It Twilight Saga for the Wii. And I don't know when this is going to get posted, but joystick.tv stream. I have made a schedule for upcoming streams for again, I have no idea when it's going to be weekend. For the weekend of September 5th. I've got a schedule posted that is in the Discord. Should be in the community channel on this page as well. Just look for those. Let me boot up SimCity 2000. We are living for this Sound Blaster Pro music. Hell yeah. This is not the SNES version. This is the PC CD-ROM version. This is the version that I had growing up. I never actually played SimCity 2000 on SNES. Or maybe I did for a little bit. I remember it just being super slow. Why do all my Twitch VODs titled Final Fantasy Tactics? Because Twitch is fucking broken. And even though I change it before the stream, it keeps changing itself back to Final Fantasy Tactics, and nothing I can do will change it. I don't know why. It's fine on the VOD channel. Emergency Sugar, thank you so much. Alright, so new city. Reticulating splines. Oh, hey! Look, that's me at the top. No name, no date, no money. Alright, what's the name of our city, chat? The name of our city is... Yep. I was trying to think of a way to work Ussie into SimCity, and I can't. Citicy? No. Citicy? No, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Xerinus, thanks for gifting a sub to Sexy Succubus. Hey, yo, I got Sexy Succubus watching? I finally made it. Sure, the Courtesy Courtesy. I don't even know what that means. I'm gonna keep it. We'll stay... I forget exactly what the difference is between 1900s. It's like... planes aren't available yet in 1900s. We'll go 1950s. And then... if I recall correctly, easy, medium, hard actually doesn't change. All it changes is like your money. I don't think it actually affects how the game itself plays out. So maybe we'll just do medium. The Courtesy charter signed! Residents request transit. Fred's opinion, traffic bites. How's it? Parched negotiations. Yeah, yeah, you're mad about things. This costs 5 cents. Because I got nothing to give you. Relax. Alright. We need to pause for a second. So the way this game works is like it's basically like windows within your windows. And this is just how we played the game. Resize that. There we go. And where's a good place to build this city? There's a good amount of flat land right here. Or we could kind of do some stuff up in here, maybe? We can just start there. That's fine. Zoom in. I feel like I was zoomed in around this area or so. Okay. What do we got for power plant options? Coal, hydroelectric, and oil. It's marginally cleaner than coal power. Remember hydroelectric being really good? No nuclear? Brother, it's 1950. I just accidentally put down a power line and wasted $2. Well, I guess that's where my power plant's gonna go. I love that the sound effect for power plant is literally just some guy going zzz. There. We need to get some water pumps. Kind of like having the water pumps away from the city. I don't know if I want to put it like across though. Like right in here. Start with like 5 of them. So as a kid, I thought these were flooding buildings, and I somehow like accidentally drowned a bunch of my citizens, and I felt so bad. Oh, you can't like undo building a power line. Okay. How can I? Nope. Yep, just like that. Just like we planned. And you guys go, no, not exactly. There we go. Pipes, add in some underwater pipes. We'll just have it follow. No, make it more direct. There we go. Get some water going to the city. I imagine there's a fair amount of people who've actually never seen this particular game before. Hold on, can I turn it down a little bit more? The volume's at 17%, by the way. Let's build some road. Including one over there, I guess. So now, instead of just building like residential, commercial, and industrial, you can choose between light or dense. So like, we want some dense commercial right next to the power plant. I want to say, I don't actually fully remember. I think you can have up to 3 tiles away to reaches the road. Don't actually fully remember. Do that there. Get some commercial zones nearby them too. Split up a road this way. Jury Senpai! Good to see you. Thank you so much for the resub. Get some dense commercial. Kind of around in there too. I have not played Simcopter, no. I will need to make some pipes to reach these guys though. So then... where do I want my commercial zones to start showing up? I don't know. I'm just kind of building stuff. We'll get some light residential nearby the industrial zones. AKA houses for poor people. And we'll put... I've got like no plan, by the way. I am just slapping stuff to the wind here. Alright, so I have $3,000 left. Which is not bad. Alright, go! Activate! I have not played the Tropico games, no. Probably put this at medium speed. Yeah, look at their building! Yay! There's people moving in! I'm doing it! I'm doing it! Yeah, the music only kicks in sometimes. Tornado warning. I just got here. You better not hit me with tornadoes right away, game. Alright, yeah, it's going. Just making sure. Alright, temperature's dropping. No tornado, thankfully. So we can, one of the things this game lets you do is actually lets you, like, put signs everywhere for, like, free. So we'll make sure we'll have, like, a nice neighborhood for chat. Alright. Year one taxes. Let's see what we got. We made $4 and spent $4 on transit, so we made $0. Okay. Max speed. Please move in. There we go. Wow, this is all we got after a year? It says we need more residential zone. It looks to me like we got plenty of residential zone that y'all aren't moving into. Okay, there we go. Now our second year, $15 in taxes, and only $5 spent on transit. Current projections has us making $32 next year. Do a rotate. Yeah, maybe we'll rotate like that. I think I like this more. Might level some terrain. Yeah, that sound. That makes me so happy. I love it. Maybe we just need some more dense residential zone. We have our RCI number down in here. So we can see there's a high demand for residential. Not a lot of demand for industrial, surprisingly. We got an abandoned building already. Good. I guess I could start getting ready to, like, I don't know, have police and stuff, but police want money. Ah, church? Can I get rid of that? Fuck. Oh, just on projections, we actually made $36. We beat projections. However, our growth going into the next year, not very good. Do I need to... Okay, so now we got high demand for residential and commercial. Okay. We can get some more commercial set up. Like right here. Along with some light commercial. You know, you don't want everything to be too expensive. We can keep building some dense residential neighborhoods. Actually, how much does it cost to do all of that? Another 360? Do it! And then we'll loop this road around. Not looking to do like a completely perfect playthrough, by the way. Like, I'm not going to optimize. And I'm going to try to avoid doing too much of the, like, perfect donuts, as it were, and all that when it comes to city planning. Oh, we got some... Looks like a nice-ass apartment building. Condominium, alright. Some bangers. Citizens demand police. A-cab? I mean, we probably should. Maybe we can, like, swing it around in here. Alright, one cop. There you go. Chugwell, thanks for the gifted subs. Thanks for the resubs, guys. I know there was now fire protection demanded. I only have $200. I cannot afford fire protection. Y'all better start moving in. This game should have like crowd control or Twitch integration. Thank God, that'd be so sick. Or like, probably really boring. But whatever. I enjoy games like this. Alright. We spent $16 in the police department, and that's only up for part of the year. Prospects are not looking good for making money. Sweet. This is SimCity 2000. We've got some graphs and stuff. Oh, here are our neighbors. Harpersville, Servaland, Crichton, and Arak. Oh, Arak's a way bigger city than us. That's bullshit. I played this a lot as a kid, too. I don't think I really knew what I was doing either, but I enjoyed it. I remember playing for so long that you got into like the year like 2000 and 200 or whatever, and you start making the Acropolises. Remember that being cool. Love to see me play more city builders. So this is one of those games where it's like, I love this shit. Like, this is my jam. I could do this like all day. But I know it's not exactly the most like visually stimulating, high octane action jingling key stuff that some people may enjoy watching. Or maybe that's the point, and you just kind of want to like see the city slowly build while I hang out with chat. It is chill. That I agree. Looks like the light residential zones are actually building quite a bit here. I wonder if I should expand that a bit. I'll throw 45 bucks at it, whatever. Just put Subway Surfers in the corner. Okay, can someone explain to me why, of all things, Subway Surfers became the, like, memified attention grabber? I know it's a thing. But why City Surfers? Or, sorry, Subway Surfers. One person did it. Like, so one person, like, unironically did it. Aerobiz is just as engaging. I mean, Aerobiz is fucking tight. That's different. Ah, the courtesy courtesy awakens! What does that mean? The Yemen battle. Riders in Yemen battled independent capitalists running dog lackeys around the government supply depot in Yemen's southeastern rural provinces. At last report, fascists under the semi-controlled leadership of a man known only as the Mottled Fish were poised to destroy the supply depot. Moving into the aid of the supply depot, fanatics and government-sanctioned capitalists running dog lackeys set up tenuous positions close to the supply depot. Both sides have been hampered by foul weather and a lack of streets in the area. Observers didn't believe the incidents were true, although they did agree a few pleasant relationships were invented as a result. I don't think that has anything to do with me. Fred's opinion. Pollution blows. Mayor rated 57%. My father's cat lure factory was fined $73 last week for violating EPA standards. Hey, we produce quality cat lures for denizens everywhere. If a little black air is the price we pay, I say go for it. Citizens have been known to vote with their feet. What? What? I'm sorry? That's what put courtesy in the map in the first place. Life was nice around the courtesy and inhabitants moved in. The mobile vote works the other direction as well. Sometimes I wonder if the mayor knows that. When PTAs implemented a program where parents volunteered time to serve as classroom aides, the students showed some improvement. Still, the ratio of students to adults is too high to permit a quality education, or even a mediocre one. Oh, so I also got bad education. Okay. Ah, the courtesy hero. Local manager Joe Gumboldt won the admiration of Annette Hagen, who was visiting courtesy from Hamburg. I don't know what I would have done, sighed Hagen. Joe was a godsend. Hagen was visiting courtesy's world-famous Kirby's Piranha Ranch close to Pounders Avenue and got lost. I didn't have a very good map, Hagen recalled, and the roads are confusing to a stranger. They run at funny angles. Fuck you, these are perfectly fine angles. I could tell she was lost, Joe interjected. I witnessed her looking up the street sign and uttering things like, well, buy me a Cadillac and call me Elvis, and leaping lizards. So I figured she will probably use a hand. Likewise, Miss Hagen was offered her hand. The couple will be wed next month. Aww. So this is this newspaper. This is how the game lets you know how you're doing. There's a couple of like fake news articles, but some of them are actually related to your city. Oh, look at that. That's a residential building. Oh, sorry, office building. Whatever, shut up. Pollution medium? Yeah, everyone is pretty close to my residential zone, or my industrial zones. Maybe I should move those back. Yeah. So when I was a kid, I would hear this song playing right now. And it made me think I was doing something wrong. Like, I thought this song only plays if you're playing the game poorly. Oh, did I just shut off cities to the power to the city? I think if I can like move the industrial zones further back here and let them pollute the water instead. Maybe I can turn the rest of this back to commercial or even residential. Because this will move pollution away from the city, even though I also got... we made a profit of $60. It's not great. Huh. There's actually a high demand for more industrial zone. Raising taxes does work, but it tends to make people mad. Which to this day I can't figure out why. I could do light industrial, that's $10 a square. Yeah, maybe we could just have like an industrial park back here by the water. That sounds fun, right? A nice, fun, lighthearted industrial park? $70. Oh god. That's all my money. I misclicked. Damn it. There, I'm down to $3. And that's it. Apparently you just tax the poor. No, I'm not going to blame poor people until people complain about housing costs. Then I'll blame poor people. And teachers. Oh, immigrants. Yeah, we'll blame immigrants too. Also, this game ends in 2008. That's the joke. Alright, so we can fast forward to get to the end of the year. Maybe get some taxes, some sweet delicious taxes. Ooh, $58. Okay, so now we're projected to get more. You know what I gotta do? Just defund the police a little bit. We're gonna defund the police just a little bit. This was Texas, you could blame furries. Not a lie. For housing costs? Jesus. Nuclear power design at Innsbruck University. That's real. Mayor rated 46% now. Shit. Still complaining about the cat lure factory. Crime's too high? Oh, I did just defund the police a little bit. Not all the way. I just need some money. They literally tried to pass the Furries Act? Holy shit. That's all news to me. Ah, yes. It's Texas. It's because of the furries our power grid doesn't work. I have considered playing Bloodstained. Okay, now we're making like $100. We'll refund the police. Huh. As soon as I refunded the police, everyone moved back in. Okay. Dr. Johnson perfects gas power. Scientists predict that gas power will soon be found in cities across Sim Nation. Horrible smog. Yeah, it's, you know. So is that available now if I go to power plant? Yeah, look at that. Nuclear power is available for $15,000. Gas power is $2,000. So it costs half as much as coal, but produces only a fourth of the power. But it is way cleaner. I'm actually making some dollars. $130 a year. Check this out. So this is something I can do. Options. Ordinances. Alright. Chat. Jerd Herd. It's part of the herdicy. Do me a courtesy. We have some ordinances that we can place upon the city. For example, we could add a 1% sales tax to everything and make 4 more bucks. Along with an income tax. That's $26 more a year. Hell yeah. There's also legalized gambling and parking fines, but I don't think I want to do that. We could also try to, like, educate our people, but, like, why? Neighborhood watch would help reduce crime. Energy conservation. We could claim ourselves to be a nuclear-free zone. Homeless shelters. Pollution controls. It sounds like I need to actually do have pollution control, so maybe I will activate that. Safety and health. Public smoking ban. No, advertising. Brother. I'll do this tax. The 1%, just 1%. It's a 1% tax. That's nothing. 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 1% tax. But I also have pollution controls since everyone's complaining about smog or whatever. And thus the city flourishes. We want Gamba. We need to have more people in here in order to Gamba. Because we're at what? Population 2,830. We've passed Orak. So that's good. Still says we're actually a little in need of some industrial. Here's some fun waterfront industrial. Nice and dense. 1 square of light. When do you consume the neighboring cities? You have to have a road actually reach any one of the edges. How much to make me natural disaster of the city? That's kind of mean. I gotta build up first before we ruin it. Still wants more industrial zone. Try moving into these ones first. Yeah. Yeah, see? There. That air conditioning finally cooled me off. I am feeling much better now, yeah. Okay. Oh. Huh. So we made $126 profit this year. $140 profit. We're projected to make less next year, though, so maybe some changes are needed. Do I just need to save up for some fire protection, or do people just need more industrial zones so they can actually get some jobs? It's probably that. That's park. Wrong button. Wasted a bunch of money. And everyone liked that, too. And I just deleted it right in front of them. Just enough. Just enough. Oh, wow, that started building up really... There we go. Look at all these abandoned buildings. It's from people moving out. Protections are back up, though? Okay, I mean, I could make it so we're only taxing the industry. Residential tax, 6%. Make it cheaper for people to move in here, but we heavier tax industrial. Right? You should lower taxes to encourage growth. Who the fuck is this guy? This is someone's dad. Or math teacher. I'm proud to report that crime is at an all-time low. Thanks, man. Not a Doc Martin, thank you so much. Oh, so now this industrial zone's back alive and kicking. Now we got higher demand for residential. Again. Alright, well. I'm sorry I'm jamming to these tunes. I can't afford that. I've heard these songs so much. This one seems so much more stressful than 3000. Admittedly, I've never played SimCity 3000. Okay, projections are back up. We actually made more than we projected. Now we're set to make $200 next year. Is this my favorite SimCity? I think the Super Nintendo SimCity is still my favorite. Even though it's like horrendously basic to the standard. That took all my dollars? That was more expensive than I thought it was going to be. Like the Super Nintendo one is... There's not much there. But like the aesthetic of it, the music, it's just so chill and so relaxing. And I also like SimCity 2000 quite a lot because this game is kind of before when city builder games kind of started getting like feature bloat. Like at some point, city builder games gives you a lot of options, like an overwhelming amount of options. Which on the one hand is really cool. But the other time it's like, there's so much, I just want to make a pretty city. But also that said, SimCity 2000 and like... It's just also just at that edge of not having enough to it that it can get a little boring to some people pretty quick. Oh, Sim Farm? Dude, you can't just hit me with that Sim Farm. I had Sim Farm and I played it all the time. Probably not as much as the SimCity games, but I played Sim Farm. It was a lot like this, where it played its own separate windows and all that. Pretty city for the courtesy. Thank you. Boom, 200 bucks. It's only taking me like 11 years, but I can almost afford a fire department. Yeah, and that's like one of the struggles with some city builder games. Is that every city builder game is just like maximize population. You win the game when your city holds 8 million people. And instead of being like, I don't want to do that, I just want to make like... I just want to make a city of like 15,000. Like, let me just hold there.
Sweet.
Like, can I do that? Where's my population? We are currently at 4,190. I don't know if there's a way to like... show that all the time. Here's some graphs. You guys like graphs? This number up here is our population. There we go, we're getting there. You can now afford a fire department. To build a fire department, or fire station, y'all better shut up about it. Honestly, kind of replacing some of this industrial zone with it would be ideal, because it will cut away a lot of the... Will cut away a lot of the Smog complaints. It's fine. No one was alive in there at the time. Oh, looks like I actually might need to get some more water pumps. Don't mind me. Just clearing these out. There. We made 200 bucks, and now we're gonna lose more. People are just mad because I blew some stuff up. Water shortage reported. I was correct. Okay, so we actually do need to get some more water pumps. There you go. Hospitals demanded. Jesus, y'all don't shut up. Everything's watered. What the fuck's happening here? What is this? Was that my power lines? No. What is that? There's just water pipe. I actually put water pipes in the middle of nothing. I'm really dumb. Or I guess these are technically connected. Yeah, they are. All right, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. They're connected. Trust. Okay. Far less abandoned buildings. $150. So not as bad as projected. Can I still build parks to reduce pollution? Is that the thing? Small park. Here you guys go. You're welcome. What's that cost? $20. Big park? A zoo? I suppose you guys want a hospital, huh? $500 bucks! Boop, boop, boop. Is there a way to see pollution on the map? Oh, here's our industry. I guess we're big in construction, automotive, aerospace, finance, media, electronics, tourism. Fuck food. No one here's gonna eat. That one goddamn worthless church. I don't think you can actually see like a pollution thing. Oh, mayor's house. We gotta get that down somewhere. Population? Population, 63% of our workforce. Seems good. Health? Decent. Education. I think that's dumb. That might be dumb. Everyone here might be dumb. Mayor house by the lake, or mayor house on like the top of the hill looking down upon everyone else and no one is allowed to go up. Like up here. Like mayor house up here. make more industrial zone. Maybe on this side, right by the cops. Sure. Oh, those popped up real fast. Let me find like another good spot for an industrial park. Could make it across the water, but it seems like it'd be really expensive to get a road over there. And everyone keeps demanding a freaking hospital. I'm gonna be like, fine, you get a hospital, but I'm gonna take away the church. What is this building? What is this? Resort hotel? Hell yeah! All right, that's sick. We keep that. Seeing a lot more abandoned houses. What's happening? What's going on? What are y'all whining about this time? Cut back on services until our funds increase. Our fire coverage is excellent. Oh. I guess we are making pretty decent profit for also having the fire department. Let's lower the fire department. We can actually save some money. Nothing's on fire right now. We live by water. People want a hospital. A lot of demanding people here in the Herdicy. Yeah, when we can build a hospital, where should it go? I imagine near residential zones. So where should the hospital go? Near the dump. Put on top of the hill. If I could make it so it's walking path only, I would. Oh, there's cars on the road now. That's neat. By the resort hotel. Sadly, it looks like the resort hotel went under. There we go. You can now afford a hospital. It has already been 20 years in-game. One hospital. Guess like here's fine. That was a hospital, right? Why does it still say hospitals demanded? Oh, now we demand schools. Well, schools are only 250 at least. Jesus, everyone's being so freaking needy. Well, oh, all our shops are closing down. Dude, this like bounces back and forth so much. More industrial zone required. But y'all wanted like hospitals and schools and stuff. Fine. Look at half the industrial zones up here are still being built. Make up your minds. We had a rate of 2,000 residential, 1,000 workers, and 400 commercial population. Want to see them graphs? Look at them graphs. Pretty good looking graphs, right? The Magnavox Odyssey releases next year. Hell yeah, that had so many good games on it. Like, see, now we gotta spend $50 a year on health and welfare? I barely make any dollars. This sucks. I can afford one school now. Y'all want a school? There you go. One school. Here's power to it. We'll give it a single pipe. It gets watered. Boom. There's your school. Now none of you are allowed to be dumb anymore. That was just a school, not even a college, library, or museum. Could add some trees. Like some thick trees kind of back here. It's got pretty dense pretty fast. For such a small city. While doing that, there is a higher demand for residential, which means people are moving in. Now they got all the like basic demands met. It took a minute. Oh god. I love making no dollars. Kind of want to put more residential zone like around the school. I could kind of put it across the street of the hospital. I'll start with that. All right. There goes all my dollars. Give me some more affordable housing. Right there. Yep, that's what we'll call that. Should name the school. I want to say you could. Yeah. We can name the school. Oh, look at the school! It costs $25 a year. Jesus. Grades are A+. That's great. What do you want to call this school? It's an elementary. So it's for babies. I like it. Herdum. Taylor Swift Memorial? Fucking. Taylor Swift Memorial School. Rest in peace. Rest in peace, Taylor. You know, you hate to see it. I want to start spreading out more. Like, instead of being like so kind of heavily focused, I want to spread out more, which does require me spending dollars to be able to build more roads and stuff. I don't remember it being this difficult to get money in this game, but well, haven't played it in a while. Oh, we got traffic! Yay, they're honking their horns and everything. Like, it's $60 just to build a road this way? Jesus. I'm gonna have some, like, swirly roads going all throughout this. Alright, okay, so we actually have meeting demands of commercial and industrial. We just need more homes for people. Let's double check our budget. Or our ordinances. Let's see. We're spending all of the income we get from the 1% income tax on pollution control. So our ordinance is only bringing $8. Get rid of the pollution control. Let's make some fucking money. Also, you can smoke indoors. We think that's cool. Okay. Projected money growth. Check out this terrible road I'm gonna build. That's $100 of it right there. More bucks. And there we go, a lot of dollars. It's gonna be a really slow build, but we'll get there. Trust. What the kids say these days, right? Yeah, it's looking good. We just need some more homes. I'm working on it. Probably make this all like all dense residential. Get some rich people in here. So I'm making like almost $200 a year. Actually, it would be smarter for me to get the residential zones built first, because then more people would live here to make us money. Or, you know, whatever. Oops. Dense residential. $140. Start with that. Get some power. Get some water to them. Water shortage reported? Bro, again? Oh, I don't have any water towers yet. Which is good for, like... Oh, the school doesn't have any water. The kids are gonna go to school, and all the teachers will be like, remember kids, it's brown, flush it down. If it's yellow, let it mellow. It's $100 for the water pump. Uh-oh, that's not good. Alright, we're in trouble. It's rude to ask how old people are, so how much do you weigh? I weigh 139 pounds. Of muscle. One water pump. Right? Did the water pump work? Kinda looks like it. You might be able to bench me. God, please. How can I make that happen? When I was bulking up, my heaviest I got up to was like 156. I still looked all right. I'm trying to stay lean. Alright, I guess everyone just flipped the script. Now we need commercial zones and industrial again. Maybe I'll surround the school with factories. I actually don't have like a good spot for more industrial. Shit. Might try to have a road go like, you know, start making its way over here. This hill is actually really awkwardly shaped. I can't go over it very smoothly. How much would it cost to go across the river? Can't, never mind. Oh, don't you have to like... Yeah. Yeah, those are pretty expensive. Never mind. Shit. Oh, you can build tunnels. I remember that being a thing. Ah, tornado! Oh! Okay, everyone, get to the bathrooms. If you can't get to the bathrooms, get underneath your desks and cover your hands with your heads. Oh no, that tree, I think, exploded. Wind whips. Wild winds hit whip courtesy. I'm still rated 54%. It still cuts of pollution. Well, who are you on for me, man? I read a sentence that said shoplifting is on the rise. I am sick, fatigued, weak, burnt out about the way things are. Fucking same, brother. Local inhabitants are filing a class action court case against courtesy, claiming that injuries suffered during violent crimes in public places is the fault of inefficient police services. Don Perry, a local vagabond, was injured during a holdup after being held captive for 12 hours. Perry claims that if the police had showed up in the 10th hour, he would have never been tortured. No one should expect to live in constant fear. It's inhumane. Averred Tararo Capac, who initiated the suit, obviously takes more than words to get anything done for the residents of courtesy. We see this as the only option at this point. We haven't seen this in courtesy in quite some time, imparted Mayor Will Sirica. So now I don't have enough cops, is what you're saying. Damn it. I'm still trying to figure out where I can even put factories. And you all start yelling at me. Please stop yelling at me. I'm up to $500. It's 1980. How do I... Guys, I don't think I planned my city very well. Started off by putting a coal power plant dead nuts in the middle of all the city. How much are power plants? 4,000? Yeah, that's a little yikes. Could level this. just enough so that we can get a road through. A road to the new industrial park? I know you're gonna whine about water and stuff. It's coming. I have a nice diagonal road, why not? I'm out of money again. Alright. See, now we have a nice, I think we can call that a pass. We're like kind of between the two mountains like that. Alright, 200 bucks. Not bad, not bad. Just enough to fill up that residential circle. We're gonna fast forward here. Oh, look at all the traffic going in the past. That's fun. Yeah, 240 bucks. Yeah. It's now 1983. Good year. A little more industrial created since people seem to be demanding it. I'm gonna get a subscription to the newspaper. Emperor threatened. A Honduras war? Oh, boring. Naysayers say nay. The most recent crime wave in courtesy has stirred a crabby neighbor to develop a neighborhood patrol program. The group, dubbed Nagun for "Not Any of You Gonna Upset No One," has recruited a reformed wrestler to lead the meetings. With her expertise, brother, we could be a more threatening group, the neighbor explained. Nagun hopes to intimidate toxic guys and slash courtesy's escalating crime rate, but they know their efforts won't alleviate the lack of police protection currently in courtesy. This is just a temporary measure to give our locals some peace of mind. Weeping one moment, snarling the next, the bereaved cousin burst into song over the news? Okay. So it kind of sounds like people are upset about crime. How do I, like... Graphs. Show me crime? 27. 27 doesn't seem that high, right? Health, education, unemployment. Unemployment's low. National population. Alright, give me the 10-year. Sweet. Look, we made $300? Dude, we're making dollars? Let's go. Water shortage reported. Again? Pollution concerns. Mutant whale. The Williams family is a typical courtesy family with a typical whale for a pet. At least their pet was typical until they moved to Courtesy. A growth started on their whale's skull shortly after their arrival to this town. Over the course of 4 weeks, the growth transformed into an extra skull. Experts agree that the change is the result of toxic waste. Rubicek Institute claims that industries are dumping large amounts of evil garbage into the city's sewer system. Courtesy needs to be a better treatment facility or stricter pollution controls. And they need a pollution water treatment plant. Fuck. I think that's what he's talking about, at least. They still want more industrial zones and residential, and I guess more cops. Y'all keep asking for stuff? Horrendous air kiss. Yeah, I know. You know what? Maybe I don't want to subscribe to the newspaper anymore. Who would want to live in Ohio willingly? No one. That said, Ohio has way more affordable housing. Okay, so we now afford another police station, but that's gonna cut into our yearly expenses. We'll put it right next to the school. Maybe not. I actually don't. Does the police stations work like they do in the Super Nintendo SimCity, where you put them, you like have like a radius of coverage? I don't actually know. Yo, gamer, thank you for the 20 gifted subs. Thank you so much. Whatever. Go next to the school. Who cares? Water shortage reported. Of course there is. And I'm $7 short of being able to do another one. Cool. Good. Oh, okay. So it wasn't... Yeah, it's going to cost $200 eventually. Alright, I mean, still some profit. I need to start setting up some additional water pumps, like right there. And there. 1986. Gotta put more zones here, but I ran out of money. Eventually we'll have like homes and stuff over here. But I think having it as a industrial jobs zone. Wow, making no dollars. Oops. And a pipe. There's a good chance we might need to put commercial zones in there. Could we get a casino? So I can make an ordinance and legalize gambling. God, right now the income tax is basically keeping the city afloat. All right, I still have $100. Yeah, let's get them built. Oh yeah, the bzzz sound is definitely just. I mean, that's something they did a lot in the early '90s, because you know, sound effect, like royalty-free sound effect databases and all that didn't really exist. Not the way we know them now. So they had to Foley a lot of them. Like if they needed a specific sound effect, they just got a microphone and did it themselves. That's why, like when playing Dungeon Hack, for example, whenever you sing your sword, you just hear a guy going. Whew. Oh, we got solar power now? Okay. Officer gets pinky finger. Following a nationwide plea for pinky fingers, Roger Perry, a Wapeton officer, was the recipient of 35 offers of donor pinky fingers. The colorful Roger observed, "Thank you, everybody. Now I will be able to play baseball and score a bullseye." Doctors of Wapeton General asked with those with spare pinky fingers to donate to their local hospitals to help those with ulcers everywhere. Weeping one moment, starling into the next, the bereaved son burst into song over the news. Countless residents threw vegetables. Someone handed out blank pieces of paper. Chat, please, if you have pinky fingers to spare. I'm actually having a hard time keeping up with demand. Our population's up to 7,000, though. So we are growing, just... You know. Maybe a little bit slower than we would like. I put that in the wrong spot. Damn it. No. Clean that up. Can you rename districts in this? I mean, I can put signs down. So even with maxed... Alright, we can actually max out fire department as well, because we're making $300 a year? None there for now. More light residential zones. Here's some... We also got the wind turbine. Dude, a lot of... Oh! What was it? Oh, it's just pollution. I thought something exploded. Oh, it's just pollution. Never mind. Suck it up. A massive cloud, heavily weighed with toxins, left its footprint on Courtesy yesterday after settling over a shoe. The putrid cloud appeared as a result of the heavy industry and Courtesy combined with yesterday's air currents. Offensive particles, known as pollutants, were trapped inside a cloud, and as the cloud grew heavier and more foul, its weight forced it down, contaminating the cushion and the surrounding area. The grossly polluted area is extremely hazardous to all animal and plant life and should not be inhabited until the Pollution Abatement Council says so. Chances are 47 out of 100 that this will affect Mayor Simcity 2000. That's me. Should probably bulldoze these industrial buildings. But the people need the industry for jobs. Fuck me, man. Our RCI is like maxing out. Let's raise taxes? You got it. They're booing. I can't do that, they're booing. Flounder, thank you. We're still getting like $300 in a year. Let's gotta spend it wisely. Like, hold on. Let's see some graphs. Let me see some graphs. No. Let's see some population. Education. It's 82 now. I think that's higher than it was before, right? Yeah, I had the GOG.com version. It's not available on Steam. 3,000 in SimCity 4R. But SimCity 2000 only GOG. See, this song scared me as a kid. It's another one where when I heard it, I thought I was doing something wrong. It's just a song, though. I mean, our profits every year are going up. Yo, we're in the 90s now? Finally. I'm gonna put some dense residential right by the water. Yeah, maybe just start building. Maybe I'll start building out this way a bit. I already regret this road. There's no way to undo it. God damn it. Maybe we have ourselves a little pocket of commercial right in the middle of here. It has some more residential. I'm just gonna make some more wacky, misshapen roads. Like I said, I don't want to have everything be like the perfect angular square and all that. Doing it that way can kind of bore me. Maybe I'll fix this up though. There we go. Okay. Some commercials built up there. Here's some more heavy residential. Like all of this. I can't afford it, never mind. Alright. They're being built up. Yeah, when we place a power line, it is just some guy going zzz. Zzz. Cropler64, 119-month resub. I should probably make a 10-year badge. Because I guess we're at that point in our lives. Making almost 400 bucks a year now? Yeah, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm a city planner. I like that lake.
Sweet.
That some guy making this sound is Will Wright himself. Who the fuck is Will Wright? I'm just kidding. Relax, it's okay. There we go. There. Kind of made our way out of his pocket a little bit. Gonna need some more water pumps. I mean, it is more money every year. Slowly but surely. Alright, we got 2 police stations, 1 fire station. This nice, affordable neighborhood surrounded by expensive buildings. Still have the pollution problem. Now we do have a lot of new power things. 1,300 for solar. It's clean and cheap but unreliable. Cloudy seasons will leave your citizens shivering without light. Nuclear power is clean, efficient, and relatively cheap. Unfortunately, there's always the risk of a deadly meltdown. Yeah, but like a deadly meltdown for other people, not us. That stuff doesn't happen to us. I can get a seat. Residents demand park. Like a little one? They probably want a big park. Here you go. They even cheered. They like it. Water shortage reported. Is the only way to get water just the water pump? I do also need a water treatment plant. Residents demand stadium now? What's the stadium? $5,000! No. So I think might need to start building residential zones around here because courtesy, flourishing! Courtesy has matured from a buzzing municipality to a bustling community. With a population of over 10,000, the town has more than earned a city hall, which will be donated by commerce and industry officials in the Courtesy. Commerce and industry constituents have long supported the mayor, claiming he makes Courtesy a great place to do business. As soon as me designates the spot for the new city hall, the structure will be deployed, standing discreetly as a sign of Courtesy's growth and prosperity. Hell yeah. Fred still hates pollution. When do I get my thing? Yeah, City Hall. Where do I want to put City Hall? Maybe away from the pollution. Yo, $500 a year? Up here on the hill? City Hall! I don't even really know what we need that for. Here you go. You can now go to City Hall. Does City Hall add anything of value? I actually have no idea. The thing I can do is actually make a decent sized chunk commercial zone right here. And then start surrounding this area with some more residential zone. Yeah, we're actually making money. Oh, thanks for the follow, SimCity Faux Show. Red Rhea, thanks for the gifted subs. So it took a minute, but I think we're finally doing it. Our RCI is maxed out, so we need buildings of every kind. Yo, making $650 a year? Hold on. Let's double check our ordinances. We'll turn back on pollution control. Maybe that'll make people complain a little less about it. We can afford $50 to help control some pollution. We're having power issues. Wiki says City Hall provides statistics on land usage, and one guide mentions something about mini games in later cities on other planets. I don't know if you're reading the right game. Holding on the shift key while clicking on a thing. Grocery store. Powered? No. Uh-oh. We need a power plant. What do we do? I don't have any waterfalls for hydroelectric. Shit. People need power. Shit. Maybe I just hang out until I get some more, until I get some gas power. Starting to look like Texas. Just make a waterfall. 5 head. I mean, we're getting a good chunk of money every year. Plant nearing death. In a poll by the Power Commission, the Courtesy coal power plant was deemed unstable and ready to disintegrate within the year. Comply to the local laws of physics stating a pack llama equals 3 squared over MCE. Any form of power generation will expire exactly 50 years after erection. Expiration consists of instantaneous disintegration with minimal environmental impact. Expert Professor Nigel answered to the poll saying, "Golly gee, that formula's a bunch of hogwash." Bouncy investigative reporting has blown the cover off the mystery. Indeed, a power plant is highly likely to actively combust after 50 years. It is 19... I have 1 year. Kinky mascot? Adam, the part-time, astute, and full-time mascot to the minuscule cheetahs, was found unharmed, although hungry, at Doggers Avenue. "We can all breathe a little easier now," exclaimed minuscule cheetahs coach Bonnie Guthrie. "All the kids love Adam." The mascot was found by programmer Francis Taylor yesterday at 12:23 p.m. Taylor, who suffers from delusions, was walking with his handbag detector near Marlin's Market when he unnecessarily tripped over Adam. The Bulldogs showed their appreciation by getting Taylor season tickets to the remaining games. The minuscule cheetahs have a pleasant chance to win the Dinosaur Division Championship this year. Don't kink shame. Taxes suck. Fuck. Okay, I need to think. The power plant's blown up, huh? It's $4,000 for another coal power plant? Fuck. So 5 hydroelectric power plants does put out more power than a single gas power one, but obviously you need the things. I can afford solar right now. That is only going to give a fourth of the power of the coal power plant. Who do I talk to about a loan? I'm projected to have $2,000 by the end of the year. $2,000 gets me what? Gas power? I think I need to get a bond. That gets me $10,000. I have to slowly repay. Alright, so 10,000. I still cannot afford nuclear. If I can get one oil, I could just replace it with oil. Hold on. Pause. Which actually puts out a little bit more power. Yeah, let's go with that. And now it's like the slightly increased power output. Still saying water shortage. Who's not getting water? You guys? You just need a pump. Sorry. Or a pipe. Hamburg erects desalinization plants. Oh, that's probably a good idea. Hamburg residents can expect to have desalinization plants as a spoke in the wheel of everyday life. Having desalinization plants in our cute municipality will solve a lot of our problems. Okay, fine. Desalinization. I also have water treatment. But residents demand more parks. More parks? I don't know how desalinization works. I have nearby something in particular. Like next to the water? Or like the river? How much is it? $1,000? Yeah, I can't really. I would do one water treatment plant. Maybe next to the water pumps. God, I hope that works. Residents demand marina. Build a seaport for $150 a square, dude. I also have to repay this loan I just had to get. Y'all started demanding so much. I don't want to spend all this money. Now that we're officially in debt. $500 bond payments a year? Oh my god, that's abysmal. Oh, fuck. Oh, we got hit by Y2K pretty hard, didn't we? Hold on, can I like... Jesus. Jesus. Residents demand a park. Water shortage reported. Good. This thing working? It is. I really don't have that much money to spend. If I gotta repay these bonds. Oh! Oh! Trying to think ahead a little bit. Just a little bit. Thinking we might need a bit more industrial zone over there, huh? Water shortage reported. Oh wait, someone doesn't have pipes. Just that one? Oh no, we're actually just short water. Hold on. We get some more pumpage going on over here. That actually might fix it. Although this, still blinking power line would seem to suggest to me that I might still be a little short in the power department. One solar panel. Oh god. $95 a year? Oh dude, that bond is killing me. I feel like it'd be a good idea to have the solar plant like away from pollution. Back here. Sure, there you go. Whatever. Nothing matters. God, are you gonna whine that much? Here, I'll connect you. There, happy? God, I hope that's gonna be good enough. It won't be. Seems to have fixed the water problem. May 2001. Yeah, 2001. That was the year the Xbox and GameCube released, and that's it. Nothing else happened that year. Don't have to worry about any other major upcoming events. Just perfectly fine. All good. Totally fine, normal year otherwise. Yeah, so weird. The game just skipped September. It's weird. And just like that, it's August or October. Wow, crazy. Crazy how that happens. Looks like we're actually starting to meet residential demands. Okay, so we are currently making a profit of $150 a year by slowly making off our bond over the course of how many years? I have no advice. don't know how to quickly... How quickly can I make money? Hold on, hear me out. Here's what we do. We legalize gambling, we make $50 more a year. If we get rid of pollution control, now that we have a cleaner plant, start earning money that way. Oh, I have to gift a sub? Chat's making me submit to my own goddamn subathon. Oh, I don't give myself my own discount? That's horseshit. Alright. One free sub going out the chat, courtesy of me, courtesy of Suplex Explosion. Gonna go to Wiggum. Hey, GameCube release, here we go. Or not GameCube, 2002. It was 2002. No, some good things. Zetrix with the gifted subs, thank you, Zetrix. Hey, look at that. We're making money again. We're paying off our bonds. Maybe, tax the residents a little bit more? You know, yeah, as a treat, it's like another $100. Yeah, it seems worth it. What's my favorite GameCube game? I don't know. There's quite a few I enjoy. Yeah, I don't know. My favorite one? I loved Metal Gear Solid Twin Snakes. Residents Demand Zoo? Okay, see now we're back to making a profit of $500. Now we can actually, like, make money and pay things off. Okay. Doing better. So we're good on residential zones, surprisingly. We need more industrial and commercial. Maybe we can get some commercial right next to the solar panel. Yeah, Melee is certainly up there. Cape Town implements Plymouth and Arco. Yamato Institute announced yesterday at the annual Developers Upper Mind Brainstorm Conference in Edinburgh, the innovation of the century, the Plymouth Arco. Are you serious? You can do Arcos already? I mean, I guess it is 2004, but like, come on. Where even were those? Honk. Maybe I should get like a college. You know what we need? We need the mayor's house. Right up here. This is my home. Good. I can get like some gas stations built. Okay. get just a small commercial park right here. So I can... I want to get some residential zones by that water. Ah, fuck! Oh, power plant needed. No, it's just windy out. Relax. Everyone relax. It's just windy. You're all fine. You're actually fine. Yeah, there, see? Mostly fine. We have not legalized gambling. Chat keeps asking me for legal gambling. What if my house had its own solar? Another water shortage? Okay. Actually, back to making decent money. Much better. Alright, these aren't going to grow unless I actually power it, huh? And water it, I guess. Citizens demand an airport now? Costs $250 a square, and it has to be like a square of like total like 16 by 16 or something like that. Oh, not that big, but like a lot. Good job, police, I assume. Actually, let's maybe look at some graphs. I haven't done that in a second here. Alright, last 10 years. Here. Crime's gone up. Okay. I'm making $600 a year, though. Is that 46? It wasn't like 26 before, huh? Pollution? Pollution gone down significantly. Thanks to my power plant blowing up. Traffic's about the same. Health about the same. Education about the same. Unemployment. Unemployment's down. Okay. So the big thing is crime does seem to be quite a bit. Probably need a police station over on the other side. If I'm being honest. Fuck. Just this one little corner. One little corner. Okay. Might help. Lots of space for the airport next to the mayor's house. I don't want to deal with that noise pollution. Highest demand right now is for commercial and industrial zones. Commercial is surprising to me. It's a commercial zone all going up to City Hall. There's so many hills and stuff here. It's so obnoxious. Guess I could have planned this whole area out way better. Could bulldoze some of these poor people houses and put a road there instead. Can we get some commercial buildings on this side. Let that start building up. There. More industrial is needed. Or like, more of these goddamn freaking hills need to get out of the goddamn way. Like, there's plenty of fresh land out here that I could fuck with. How much does it cost to level terrain? Like if I did, I'm at 29.18. If I did just this corner, that took like $20. Never mind, that's not worth it. I was gonna like flatten a bunch of land and like have a road go up to it, but it's gonna cost so much money. Yeah, I think down here might be my next spot for expansion because there's a lot of flat ground that I can work with. It's gonna be a little awkward up until we get there. And you'll have to go through Smog Pass. Here's what we do. Rich people love lakes. I'm gonna zone this ahead of time for rich people. AKA my personal friends. And or me. That. This is good. Rich people are gonna love this. But I can't... Because of this mount, I can't actually get power going to it. Damn it. Just this corner? Ah. Perfect. No, I messed up my road on this side. Got some spots in here I won't quite reach. I thought I could just... They don't develop. I'll just expand the size of the lake. So what we can do is actually... What's our neighbor? Aurak? Aurak's like our biggest neighbor, so we can actually do this. We actually take a road. And... Boom. Oh, it costs $1,000 to connect to him? Never mind. You can like do that, and like that gives you a bunch of like population and tourism and something or another. I forget exactly what. Why isn't anyone moving in here? What's wrong? What I can do is I can have industrial all along here, because all the smog will go over into the neighboring city. We don't actually care about them. I'm so smart. Please move in. Yeah! That guy. Yeah. Power plant needed. Another one? Or is it just cloudy out? Is there a way I check? Hold on. Oh, wrong button!
Sweet.
Oh my god. Oh, whoopsie doodle. I can't like rewind or undo. I just bulldozed the power plant. I literally hit the wrong button on the keyboard. That's fine. I can get out of this. We still have some power. Look, solar panel. It's only running at 102% capacity. Do I have to get another loan? I think I have to get another loan. Just double my bond payments. 10%? Oh god. Well, this might be how we go down. Oh! Should I just get 2 bonds and build nuclear? Yeah, fuck it. Second bond, please. 12%. Yeah, fuck it. It's fine. Oh, God. Your citizens urge you to reconsider the placement of this facility. Okay. What is this, like, rock here? Why can't I build?
Sweet.
I see. Okay, do that. There. Now we got a power plant up and away from everyone. No one needs to complain. I might have to legalize gambling. Next year, we're expected to make negative $1,400. Ordinances? Oh, we already legalized gambling. I didn't even realize. Well. Okay. That was so dumb of me. It was so dumb. Commerce demands an airport. Shut up, Commerce. Oh, fuck. Looks like my industrial park might get built a little sooner than I realized. Which I pretty much kind of have to do. I kind of need to fast forward the industrialize my city plan. By like a lot. Like a lot. Okay. Like if I can get these start popping up like quickly, I might be able to stabilize finances. I've built one park. Fine, you want another park? Y'all want another park? Okay, you can have another park. I will give you guys a park. If I give you guys a park, I mean me. I'm giving me a park. I have a park next to my house. Might need to have a water pump or two out here. There. Why do something with this? Did I hear low-income housing? Okay, now we're only losing $1,300 a year. Oh my fucking god, it's so bad. Well, we can hope that this whole new suburb builds up real quick, real heavy, real fast. And just gets us a lot of income. In the meantime, parking fines are now in effect. And all I can do is sit on the top of my hill. Maybe visit the park next to my house. Look upon all that I have wrought. Suck on some Starburst. I can probably turn off my air conditioner now, sorry. There. Meanwhile, at the Legion of Goon. Not sure how to say our city name. What, the Courtesy? It's building. We can get there. Tries. Maybe our budget will improve. Put the bulldozer tool away. Yes. You're right. Sub rewards are not happening in order. I did put a coming schedule in the Discord. I'll get it posted elsewhere too. Will connecting the town speed up development? I gotta spend $1,000. I gotta pay back my bonds with that. How are we doing? Okay. According to our estimates, we're making more. How much longer till my first bond is paid off? I don't know. People are asking for a pollution ordinance. I don't care, ma'am. These outstanding bonds are killing us. They sure are. Raise taxes. You got it. Outstanding bonds, we have a 6%, a 10%, and a 12%. Kind of hard to tell. So quite a demand for more residential zone and industrial. Which we got industrial building, but I don't really have much more residential. So maybe I need to fix that. Maybe over here we'll just do some very, very rigid zoning. Let's do that. More commercial in between. Kate said thanks so much. All right, all right, we even got residential being built up in there. Okay. Yeah. All right. Hold on. I'm going to put a sign here. Right here. Smog Pass. There we go. Now we know exactly where that is. In fact, we could probably make it a little bit smoggier. Oh yeah, give my house a sign? Good idea. Um, there we go. Could see maybe needing a police station over here. I'm just gonna hope that no one complains. My plan. Fire protection. You got one. Okay. Look at this. Look at this. We're almost making enough. Almost. Making enough. To actually pay off our bonds. Fast forward. Oh God, please. All right. By year's end, we'll be in the negatives. Do I have any other... I don't have any other, like... Let me tax the people, damn it. Fuck. Oh, we're already going in the negatives. Never mind. We're already at negative 1,200 or 200. All we can do is hope that this builds up, which it is. Gonna fast forward a couple years. Now this year. I mean, okay. It's only because I misclicked. If I didn't misclick. God. Yeah, it's getting worse. What would y'all say to a 12% tax rate? We should float a bond to pay for city expansion. Dude! Crime is out of control. I have no advice at this time. No. We keep the taxes low and trust that people move in. And they'll pay for themselves. It's immigrants. And then there's an earthquake. The earthquake was all the way up there. Why are you guys on fire? See, what's hilarious is that you can dispatch your firefighters. And the more fire departments you build, the more of these you can like click and spread around. I've only got the one. So, hey, We might have a real quick end to our SimCity 2000 streams. Yeah. Starburst is good. You know what? This is 2020. So this is kind of accurate. Oh yeah, honk honk. Can you not get home right now? Okay. Well, chat. Smoke them if you got them. Also, can I get some F's in the chat for the herd to see? The fire is about to reach the power plant. Oh, and smog. Don't forget smog. Yeah, is it smoky out? Not City Hall. I can't believe I misclicked the power plant. Oh, God. You know, it's kind of beautiful if you think about it. I'm gonna move the fire department. Protect my house. It's a good thing I put some of these things up on a hill. Oh, we have suddenly less demand for residential zones. Wow. Everything just got fucked. I don't remember ever actually having to deal with natural disasters whenever I played this as a kid. I did that thing where you go to this and you just activate all of them. Hey, how come the alien isn't available? This one has an alien invasion disaster. Don't burn down my house before you burn down the power plant. No! I'm dead, so is City Hall! And my park! Here, you know what? Fuck. I'm gonna try to give it some power lines to feed the fire towards it. If you turn on no disasters, yeah, but like, what's the point in that? There is a no disasters button, but like... The Great Fire, September 2020. Just about, yeah. Well, this fire still has to make its way through Smog Pass! I don't even have a fire department anymore. They burned down. Ironic.
tweet.
Wait, check this out. I'm back, bitches. The mayor never left. I'm just here for a better view. With my lights off. I actually think the power plant's going to be okay because I put it on the mountain. That's wild. The game's like lagging. I probably could have made some manual saves during all of that, but it didn't even cross my mind. Thank you, Hellwing Phoenix. I think at this speed maximum, yeah. Everything down here burned away. Wait! This guy lived! Probably looking outside like, oh fuck, what happened? These people are still trying to get to work? How's my population now? Oh, we were at 21,000. It hasn't updated yet because it's still in September. I want to let this, like, play out. I don't know if it stops burning. We demand fire stations. Thirsty court ruling. Cool roofs. Tasty earwax buildup is. I think the fire's starting to die down. Get him. What's our budget looking like? Huh. Okay. Let's look at that one house down here. Yeah, well... I think that's it, chat. I don't know how much more there is to go. But I think that's the end of the Herdicy. It's just kind of lagging at this point. And it won't stop. Shockingly, power plant's okay. Can I, like, what's the code to increase the cycles of DOSBox? It's like Control F12 or something like that. Maybe if I juice it. Yeah, Control F12, here. I have more than doubled its processing power. It's actually helping. More power. Alright, times 4. Okay, times 4! That one guy still alive? Yeah, he still is! Increasing cycles! Times 10! Alright, now it's at times 10. Look how long this is taking at times 10 speed. Is the fire department even helping? Oh. Yeah, kinda. Quake rattles courtesy. Fred's opinion. The police suck. Hell yeah, Fred. Residents want police, though. Also a fire station. I got decrease cycles. Meh. I'm finger banging my keyboard. Okay. Today's weather. Expect snow. Fuck you. Seem to have run out of dollars. And, you also want me to be mayor? What's the, like, game over condition? Well, my house is okay. Population. We're down to 3,560. Still bigger than some of our neighbors. Which means, in the smoky, burning, powerless, abandoned buildings, there's more people living here than the actual developed towns. They're like, fuck that. This is free real estate. One power line, please. Is there a game over state? Oh, this guy left his home. He abandoned it. It's probably the wise choice. I know this looks bad, but cat convention! Cat watchers from across Sim Nation gathered in Highlands this week to observe the semi-biannual migration of the wild mottled cat. It's hard to find mottled cat anymore, blurted Akiko Richards, head of the Sweet Cat Lobby. They are so timid and sensitive, noise and pollution drive them away. Richards went on to point out the natural range of mottled cat has shrunk in recent years. Oh, maybe they burned to death? The few remaining cats are converging on Highlands due to its low noise and clean air. Several managers showed up for the event, but slowly left when they found out they had brought the wrong foghorn for the occasion. Fucking weird-ass game. There's still people living in this building. Not that one. This one. It's got people living there. There's no crime, no pollution, no power or water either, but hey, Eh? I'm trying to fast forward to see. Like, at one point does the game just say, you're done? And I can't really tell if there's a fail state. I'm at negative $20,000. Oh, easy. You know what we do? Check this out. Budget. We get some bonds. Just a few bonds. Your city may not issue more bonds until your credit rating improves. What's wrong with my credit rating? F. Oh. Well. F. Maybe now? Damn it. There's a church here still. And a condo. A single factory still running without power somehow. Yep. Well, alright. Well, there you go, everyone. I guess that is... That's about it. Advice, please? You should lower taxes to encourage growth. Good idea. 0%. You should drop the 1% sales tax to give commerce a break. You know what? Good idea. No taxes. We should float a city bond to pay for extension. You know what? You can't, idiot. You're fired. Transit Authority, we have too many roads. Then you lose all your funding, asshat. There we go. Because you have no police or firefighters, the National Guard has been deployed to your city? Oh no! Oh no! Please, burn me some more. Oh, is anything else on fire after that? No? Oh, just a little earthquake, nothing on fire. Well, good. And, true to form, the National Guard's here. Oh, the game's so realistic. Yeah, just I'll seem dispatch military. Get that church. There we go. There we go. That's a little more like it. Ah, there we go. Yeah. Get them cycles back in there so you can run a little bit faster. There we go, everyone. To get that monster attack. There he is! Get him! Yeah, bzz, get him! There's the alien attack. Get him! Are you coming from my house? Don't be an asshole. National Guard. You protect me and me only. Oh, a couple more fires. Got a hurricane in there. Yeah, there we go. And some flooding. Some explosions over here for some reason. We could probably explode a little bit more. Yeah, hit me with a tornado. Whoa, 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 whoa. Keep walking, tornado. Yeah, that's what I thought. Hard ass. There we go. Leave naught but destruction in your wake. Good. Very good. Oh, and then it's gone. Burn some more stuff. Not that one. There you go. That's a good fire spot. No! Can't keep a good mare down. Hit me. Yeah. And the fire stopped right away. Well, I legit don't know how to make it worse. All right, population's down to 120. There we go. That's a little more like it. Had a few too many people in there that I would have liked. I guess we can try to get to negative 100,000. Get to 0. Destroy the church. I'm too poor to destroy the church. Negative 69,000? Let's go. Good. Trying to get to that negative 100,000. Any recommendations? I should lower taxes. Thanks, man. Is my credit rating better yet? It's 60 years. All the people who loaned me money are dead. Due to your bungling management, your city has dropped into irretrievable debt. A delegation of citizens gently escort you from your office. Oh yeah, just now you thought maybe the debt was a little too bad? And that's it. That's SimCity 2000. What's Will TV? Wait, what is this? It was going so well. It was until I fat fingered it. Also, hey, Takery.
Currently, we're investigating the possibility of having a group of products that all allow data portability between them. So the user can be constructing and simulating various aspects of a larger world. Perhaps I want to build a house, or build a city, or design a car, or whatever. I should be able to buy a product that allows me to explore that, and then when I'm done, I can take that house or car or city and place it into my world model. So really, the data set that we're dealing with is additive. These aren't islands of data, sitting with each product, but really there's a large set of data that I can slowly be building over time, much the way somebody might build a model train set and slowly get into the various aspects of the terrain and the village and the switching. I can pick whichever aspect of this world interests me the most, and I can author it. And I can go into that world, move around in it, interact with it, and perhaps even meet other users in it as it becomes a shared world.
Whoa.
Well, the important thing about the data
That's ambitious.
is that if we
look at all the
design it
sim games
correctly,
next to them.
we can take that data out of a game and import it into another game. And by doing this, we will be able to, in the future, allow our games to connect, interface, and share data whenever applicable, so that as you buy our products, it will be more like you're buying an edition to a library of tools rather than a standalone game that you'll play for 2 or 3 weeks and get tired of. For instance, when we came out with SimCity 2000, we provided an upgrade path to the users so they could take their original cities from SimCity Classic and move them into SimCity 2000. The user, when they play our games, that's what they're really creating. When they build a city and they spend all the time designing the intricacies of their city, it's that data set that they're creating. Now, they don't care, how much of the code that we have in SimCity 2000 came from the original SimCity. What they care about is they can take their masterpiece from SimCity Classic and move it into SimCity 2000. So that's the reuse that I think really matters to the consumer. The kind of games we do, as I said, are very dependent on process, more so than structure. So the faster CPUs that are coming into the market are a great help to us because we can really make a much more believable world.
I
And
get
the
what
kind
he's
of worlds
saying.
that we make tend to be socially
This is
based.
what he
They're
wanted to
about
do in
real
1993.
systems,
That's crazy.
things that real people interact with, like cities. In the future, I think our games are going to evolve to be even more social, beyond just the subjects being social. Also, the way people play them. They will play them with each other. They will discuss them. They will trade data types. As networking technology advances, we will start, having multiplayer versions. We'll look at ways that these simulations can become basically a communications media between people around things they create, around ideas that they're exploring, around issues.
Second Life. He's talking about Second Life. He thinks people are going to make Second Life, and you know what? People made Second Life. Sim philosophy. What got you started designing sim games? Money.
I like building things.
I'm just kidding.
And I build things at kind of a meta level because what I do now is I build things that allow other people to build things. I spent a lot of time growing up building models, and I've always loved building models. And here we're giving tools to the users where they can build very elaborate models of things that exhibit behavior, which are the kind of models I could never build when I was a kid. I was using plastic and balsa wood. So the idea of building a model that's alive and that exhibits behavior is really fascinating to me.
Whoa. He basically was talking about The Sims before The Sims even existed.
We want to build a world inside the computer that's so lifelike that after a few minutes the user stops thinking of this as a computer game. They start thinking of it as a little microcosm inside their computer. And then they're thinking about
Microcosm is a different game.
Impacting the people in their city or whatnot, and not about the fact that they're playing a game and if they push this button, that happens. So really, we're trying to build the believable behavior inside the computer that they can relate to. When the users play our games, they come to the game with a certain set of experiences, certain expectations. They have, for instance, a model of the way cities work in their mind. When they play our game, what we're in essence trying to do is challenge their model, or perhaps even refine it. So as they play our model of the way a city works, and they compare it to their internal middle model of the way a city works, that's in essence what we're really building. We're really building these middle models in our users' minds. The computer model becomes kind of a compiler for the middle model. This is basically called learning. This is the way learning occurs, is you're comparing your internal model of the world against reality or some other model and refining it. So in most people's situation, they don't have the opportunity to plan a city and see it evolve over decades. By compressing time and space, we allow them to have that opportunity and therefore allow them to start reevaluating their mental model. And especially you see this with kids, young teenagers. Their models are very malleable and very unformed. And so it's really an eye-opener for them to play these simulations. And then they walk away from the game, and then when they're out in the real world, they start seeing things totally differently. They have a new paradigm for understanding the world. And it's really remarkable to see an 8-year-old play SimCity and then walk away and start noticing zoning in their town.
Yeah.
What we're trying to get
He's right.
is a
I still noticed that today.
substrate that they can build really neat things with. And then they have an ownership. They build this thing and it's their city or their ant colony or whatever. And they empathize with it. Because they built it, because they created every little road in that city, they care about what happens to it. And this is a very different dynamic than if you plop them into a world and say blast aliens. So they blast aliens. Do they really care? They weren't really that involved to begin with. They're just pulling the trigger and occasionally hitting something.
Yeah.
When they actually design something, and it's
true.
something that they envisioned, maybe their implementation of their dream city, that empathy with it engages them, I think, much more effectively than other techniques. And that's one of our real strengths.
I like to imagine there's no one else in this room right now. Will Wright just set up a camera. It just started talking. I know that's not the case because like right before it cut out, I heard that a guy about to ask him the next question. I actually find this fascinating. How do you design sim games?
We start with an idea, usually a subject, that then we will research for several months. At some point, we start getting a sense of what the user's interaction with the system is going to be. Why is it going to be fun? And then we start the process of building the model. And we have to take a very layered approach to building these models because the kind of simulations
Will Wright's next game depends on NFTs.
Social simulations,
oh, dude, I love
as opposed
NFTs.
to vehicle simulations or whatnot. Social simulations really are a lot
Nice
more
fucking
difficult to
titties.
build than something like a flight simulator, which is much more straightforward. So we start with the core behaviors, we get those tuned, and then we start layering on more and more subtle behaviors. And the process of building that model is probably one of the most critical skills we have in the marketplace. So the process of designing a game is very much like climbing up a tree. Every branch is a potential decision point, a different way the design can go. Based on our experience and guided by intuition, we're getting better and better at knowing which branches we should take, both on a technical level, what data structure do I use to simulate a particular thing, but also on the user interaction level, what fundamental dynamics are more entertaining, more fun
I
to
wish
play
this
with.
was like
Every simulation we do, we basically build
more
from the ground
riffable.
up. And really, it's the experience we have in how to build these models that gives us efficiency. If we tried to reuse the same code over and over, it would be of very little help, but the fact that we know just the right order to build and tune the models saves us a lot of time and a lot of experimentation. So every model is custom built for its particular purpose and is as efficient as we can possibly make it. I just know what kind of games I like to play. I mean,
he's not saying anything like
in
dumb or
essence,
silly that
that
can't even
is
make fun of him.
Kind of
Dude's
the way I go
passionate about
it
what
is,
he does.
What do I want to play? What kind of game would I really enjoy?
I don't know. I also don't want to make fun of him because he made so many games in my
It's really
youth.
hard to go back and say, what would this person like? I know he doesn't like what I like, so I'm going to have to put myself in his mindset and design a game that he would like. A lot of people do that and they fail miserably. Really, the best games I've seen were designed by people designing it for themselves. This is really very much of an art, not a science at all. On some level, it's a science, engineering the software for particular behaviors. But the user interaction and why somebody finds these fun is very much an art. And that's where past experience is probably the most valuable thing to bring to the task.
What technologies make sim games seem alive?
As people investigate chaos theory, what they're really looking at are the underlying principles through which a system behaves.
This dude thinks
chaotic systems
on an
as most people
entirely
know, are
different
very
like plane of
sensitive
existence than me.
systems that can
Like his mind is so further
swing in
elevated.
wildly different directions based on very minor differences at the outset. A lot of systems that we deal with on a common basis, human social systems, cities, traffic, are basically chaotic. One accident on the freeway can cause a huge traffic jam and gridlock over a large area. So people deal with chaos in the real world all the time.
I want to get high with this
but
dude.
very
You know how
rarely do I
awesome
see
it'd
the
be to
mechanisms
smoke weed
and
with
the
Will
fundamental
Wright,
behavior of
especially
these chaotic systems,
1993
and that's
Will
what we
Wright.
allow them to explore in our software. And a related aspect of that is what's known as emergent behavior, where you can take
I've
very
never
simple
even
rules
smoked weed
and
before,
combine
but I
them
want to
and make very elaborate
smoke it with
behavior.
Will Wright.
And this is really the essence of our models. Rather than building an incredibly complicated model in sort of a system dynamics approach, we tend to fall back to more of a emergent cellular dynamics approach, where we can encode very simple
What?
rules in just the right way and with the right balances. So you get a very complex system that's every bit as unpredictable as reality. And that's, in large part, that's where the real feeling of our models comes from.
Hell yeah, brother. All right, last one. I think this is cool.
Well, I started working on SimCity back in 1985.
How long ago was this? Look at his hair. It's so much
It
longer.
originally evolved from a game I did earlier, which was blowing up these islands, cities, roads. And I had to develop an editor to develop the islands to blow up. And I found I had a lot more fun creating the islands than destroying them. So I kept working and working on this program that created the islands. And I started to study.
I love that he just has a
some
giant
models
fucking
that had been
Godzilla
done
toy
back
next
in
to his
the 60s
PC.
and 70s. And SimCity sort of evolved out of that. What's neat about it is that they have to come up with their own goals.
A computer
SimCity
monitor,
will
though?
say,
Yeah,
"You
do you
have to
think
do
he's
this
got
to win,
VSync enabled,
or
or?
that you lose." The first thing you have to do when you sit down is decide, what do you want? Do you want the happiest citizens? Do you want the biggest city? Do you want the most aesthetically pleasing layout? So just having to sit down and go through your own value judgments, I think, is something that most people don't do when they play computer games. What we also were trying to do was to increase the amount of creativity a user could put into the system.
Mm-hmm.
So there are really a lot more parameters you can adjust in the new SimCity
Yeah.
versus the old one.
Okay.
And I'm hoping that people will just sort of go wild with their creativity and create some really bizarre things.
Mm-hmm. You just know this guy was drowning in pussy. All right, that's all of them. There we go. We're going to call it there. YouTube, that was SimCity 2000. I'm sorry that ended so poorly. Maybe we'll go for another run at some point. Because that was entirely my fault and that was bullshit. I'm so sorry. But YouTube, hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. See you in the next mod.